Today I'm going to be ranking the top 100 Major League Baseball players. Let's begin. Starting off at number 100, we have Tanner Scott. He had a pretty good season with 12 saves, a 2.31 ERA, a 0.99 WHIP, and 12 strikeouts per 9 innings. Next up, we have Mitch Keller. He went a good amount of innings at 194.1 while having a 4.21 ERA, a 1.25 WHIP, and 9.7 strikeouts per 9 innings. For number 98, we have Logan Gilbert of the Seattle Mariners, getting a good record of 13-7 with an ERA of 3.73 plus a 1.07 WHIP over 190.2 innings. For number 97, we have Jeimer Candelario. He achieved a more than good 22 home runs and 70 RBIs over 140 games between the Nationals and Cubs. For number 96, we have Lars Nootbaar. His numbers don't jump off the page with a 261 batting average and 14 home runs, but his hot streaks could carry him in 2024. For number 95, we have Matt McLain, a very respectable rookie in 2023, getting a 290 batting average and 16 home runs over 89 games. For number 94, we have Jeremy Pena, having an above average year on offense and defense, batting .263 with 10 home runs last year. For number 93, we have Eduardo Rodriguez. While not having the most innings pitched at 152.2, he managed a 3.30 ERA with a 1.15 WHIP and 8.4 strikeouts per 9 innings. For number 92, we have Braxton Garrett. This former first round pick went 9-7 with a 3.66 ERA, 1.15 WHIP, and 8.8 strikeouts per 9 innings over 159.2 innings pitched. For number 91, there's Brandon Marsh, getting a respectable 277 batting average with 12 home runs and 60 RBIs, plus adding 10 stolen bases to his resume. With how the Phillies have done in recent years, this outfielder's 2024 is looking bright. For number 90, there's Tanner Bibee. Bibee achieved a 2.98 ERA, 1.18 WHIP over 25 starts for Cleveland. At number 89, there's Rafael Devers. His offense could have earned him a higher spot with 33 home runs, but his lackluster defense, he ends up not the highest on this list. At number 88, we have Randy Arozarena. Hitting 23 home runs and stealing 22 bases isn't easy to do, but it's something the Tampa Bay Rays star did. At number 87, we have Jonah Heim. Heim did hit 18 home runs, and his batting average is a bit lower compared to other catchers on this list, thus putting him at 87. At number 86, we have Yennier Cano. He managed to shine and earn 8 saves with a 2.11 ERA and a 1 WHIP. For number 85, there's Luis Castillo. Castillo put up a 3.06 ERA in his first 31 starts, but ended the season with a 3.34 ERA due to losing his final 2 starts. For number 84, we have a player who's gone a bit lower than past years. I only put him so low because he's starting to show his age, and in 2024, Justin Verlander will probably have some more injuries in it. For number 83, we have Corbin Burns. He had a solid 10-8 record, achieved a 3.39 ERA and a 1.07 WHIP over 193.2 innings in 2023. Next up at number 82, we have Pete Alonso. His power with 46 home runs carried him on this list, as he only had an average of 217, but hopefully in 2024 he can turn that around. For our next player at number 81, we have Paul Goldschmidt. Middle of the road year for Goldie, getting a 268 average with 25 home runs, earning himself a 273 batting average, 22 home runs, and 19 stolen bases. At number 80, we have Chas McCormick, earning himself a 273 batting average, 22 home runs, and 19 stolen bases. At number 79, we have Ke'Bryan Hayes, a great hitter, getting a 271 batting average, 15 home runs, and 61 RBIs. He's expected to be a solid third baseman for the Pirates again in 2024. At number 78, we have Josh Lowe. The former 13th overall pick managed to bat .292 with 20 home runs and 32 stolen bases in 2023. At number 77, we have Merrill Kelly. He should get another solid amount of wins for the Diamondbacks again this year, as he went 12-8 with a 3.29 ERA in 2023. At number 76, we have Cal Raleigh. He had 30 home runs while also playing behind the plate, and 19 of those home runs came in the second half of the season. For number 75, we have Framber Valdez. Even though he had a rough second half of the season, he ended up with a 3.45 ERA, 1.13 WHIP, and 12 wins. For number 74, we have Christian Walker. Walker had a powerful hitting season, crushing 33 home runs and driving in 103 RBIs for the Diamondbacks. For number 73, we have Jesus Luzardo, who had a 3.58 ERA, 1.22 WHIP, and 10.5 Ks per 9 innings over 178.2 innings. For number 72, we have Michael Harris II, batting .293 with 18 home runs and 57 RBIs. Christian Yelich for number 71, batting .258 with 33 home runs and 103 RBIs. James Outman for number 70, batting .248 with 23 home runs and 70 RBIs. TJ Friddle for number 69, batting .269 with 18 home runs and 66 RBIs. Nolan Jones for number 68, batting .297 with 20 home runs and 62 RBIs. David Bednar for number 67, achieving 39 saves, a 2.00 ERA, and 10.7 strikeouts per 9 innings over 67.1 innings. Matt Chapman for number 66, batting .240 with 15 home runs and 54 RBIs. Clayton Kershaw for number 65, getting a 2.46 ERA, 1.06 WHIP over 131.2 innings. Pablo Lopez for number 64, getting a 3.66 ERA, 1.16 WHIP, and 10.9 strikeouts per 9 over 194 innings. Marcell Ozuna for number 63, batting .274 with 40 home runs and 100 RBIs. Sean Murphy for number 62, batting .251 with 21 home runs and 68 RBIs. For number 61, we have George Kirby. Over 192 innings, he had 3.35 ERA, 1.04 WHIP, and 8.1 strikeouts per 9. For number 60, there's Jose Altuve. Not as good of a year as previous years, batting .311 with 17 home runs and 51 RBIs in only 90 games. For number 59, there's Kodai Senga, having a 2.98 ERA, 1.22 WHIP, 10.9 strikeouts per 9 over 166.1 innings. For number 58, there's Brandon Nimmo, batting .274 with 24 home runs and 68 RBIs. For number 57, there's Zach Eflin, going 16-8 with a 3.50 ERA, 1.03 WHIP, and a 9.4 strikeouts per 9. For number 56, there's Andrew Jimenez. He took a step backward in 2023 from 2022, only batting .251 last year while batting .297 in 2022, but he will hopefully make it up in 2024. For number 55, there's Bryson Stott, who batted .280 with 15 home runs on the season. Up at number 54, there's Will Smith, one of MLB's best hitting catchers, batting .261 with 19 home runs and 76 RBIs. Up at number 53, we had Aaron Nola. Nola had a bit high of an ERA at 4.46, but still managed to pull off 12 wins over 193.2 innings. Up at number 52, we have Luis Arraez. It was hard not putting him higher on the list due to his league-leading batting average, but the players higher on the list are just that good. Up at number 51, we have Trey Turner. He got close to the 30-30 club by hitting 26 home runs and stealing 30 bases, but maybe in 2024 he'll hit with a little bit more power. Breaking into the top 50, we have Bryce Harper. I know it seems a little bit low for Harper, but the stats don't lie. He batted .293 but only hit 21 home runs. It's not the mid-30 home runs Harper's used to hitting. Up at number 49, we have Isaac Paredes. He hit for solid power with 31 home runs over 143 games while adding on 98 RBIs to a season. Up at number 48, we have Ozzie Albies, batting .280 with 33 home runs and 109 RBIs. Albies was one of many Braves hitters who contributed to a powerful lineup. Up at number 47, we have Jordan Montgomery. He had a great ERA at 3.20, good whip at 1.19, but was lacking strikeouts a bit at only 7.9 strikeouts per 9 innings. Up at number 46, we have Bo Bichette, who batted .306 with 30 home runs. I almost put him higher due to that batting average, but in a league where middle infielders are stealing tons of bases, I couldn't put him as high as others. Up at number 45, we have Xander Bogaerts. Batting .285 with 19 home runs is a strong season, and with the rest of his stats, Bogaerts is a top 50 player by all means. For number 44, we have Josh Hader. Getting 33 saves with a 1.28 ERA was pretty impressive for 2023. For number 43, we have Kyle Bradish. I almost wanted to put him a little bit higher, but not with only 168.2 innings pitched. He did have a 1.04 whip and 2.83 ERA though. For number 42, we have Zach Gallen. Pitching a whopping 210 innings and getting 220 strikeouts, he should be continuing that in 2024. For number 41, we have Justin Steele, getting a great record at 16-5 with a 3.06 ERA. For number 40, we have Alex Bregman. After heating up in the second half of the season, Bregman ended up with 25 home runs and 98 RBIs. For number 39, we have Adley Rutschman, one of the best catchers in the sports while also hitting .277 with 20 home runs. He will make sure to keep it up in 2024. For number 38, there's Adolis Garcia. Before being an October hero last postseason, he had 39 home runs and 107 RBIs in the regular season. For number 37, there's Ketel Marte. With 25 home runs, he helped the Diamondbacks make a good run in the postseason for 2023. For number 36, there's William Contreras, a catcher who's hit very well with a .291 batting average, and 17 home runs really boosted his number on the list. For number 35, there's Dansby Swanson, picking up his second consecutive Gold Glove last year plus hitting 22 home runs. Next year is looking bright for Swanson. For number 34, there's Spencer Strider. He got a rare 20-win season. It helped that there was an average of 6.5 runs of support during his starts though. For number 33, there's Devin Williams, going 1-2-3 in 29 out of 61 of his games and getting 36 saves. There's little hope for teams he's closing out against in 2024. For number 32, we have Nico Hierner. Stealing 43 bags while batting .283 is an impressive feat, and he'll keep it up in 2024. For number 31, there's Kevin Gausman. He showed promise for 2024 after a .316 ERA, 118 WHIP, over 185 innings in 2023. For number 30, we have Cody Bellinger. A big comeback year for him, batting .307 with 26 home runs. For number 29, there's JP Crawford. Crawford really got into a groove in the second half of the season, ending up with .266 batting average and 19 home runs. For number 28, there's Ha Seong Kim, who's a great defensive player that also managed to steal 38 bags last year. For number 27, there's Yandy Diaz. Diaz batting .330 with 22 home runs last year shows he's improving and ready for 2024. For number 26, we have Gunnar Henderson. If he keeps up his second half of 2023 performance in 2024, there will be no stopping him. For number 25, we have Jose Ramirez. Let's hope this 2024 season is more like 2022 than 2023. He was still good in 2023, hitting 24 home runs, but overall was better in 2022. For number 24, there's Luis Robert Jr. He showed a very impressive season by smashing 38 home runs. At number 23, there's Fernando Tatis Jr., hitting a less than stellar .257 batting average, but also hitting 25 home runs and stealing 29 bases. At number 22, there's Bobby Witt Jr. Only reason he's not higher on the list is just because the players above him are just at another level, because Bobby Witt Jr.'s 30 home runs and 49 stolen bases aren't something to be messed with. At number 21, there's Jordan Alvarez, who batted .293 with 31 home runs in only 114 games. Breaking into the top 20, we have Zach Wheeler. I didn't put him higher on the list because his ERA was .361, but overall Wheeler will have a solid 2024. At number 19, we have Logan Webb. Not the best win-loss record at 11-13, but that's due to lack of run support as he had .325 ERA and a .107 WHIP. At number 18, we have Kyle Tucker, batting .284 and smashing 29 home runs. Tucker helped the Astros to yet another good season. At number 17, we have Sonny Gray. Over 184 innings pitched, he had a .279 ERA with a .115 WHIP. At number 16, we have Austin Riley. In the middle of the Atlanta Braves' dominant offense, he batted .281 with 37 home runs and 97 RBIs. At number 15, we have Francisco Lindor, hitting 31 home runs with 98 RBIs and stealing 31 bases. At number 14, we have the National League Cy Young Award winner Blake Snell, getting a .225 ERA with a .119 WHIP and 11.7 strikeouts per 9 innings. I put him higher than some would on the list, assuming he would pitch a lot of innings this year. Now for one of the fastest guys on the list at number 13. Corbin Carroll. He's not far off from making the 30-30 club in 2024 with how he hit 25 home runs and stole 54 bases in 2023. At number 12, we have Marcus Semien. With his history of playing 162 games on the season, plus Semien batting .276 with 29 home runs in 2023, he made it pretty high on the list. A little bit lower than I'd like to see at number 11, we have Mike Trout. But with his common injuries he'll probably go through in 2024, I couldn't put him higher on the list. Breaking into the top 10, we have Julio Rodriguez. The 22-year-old made it into the 30-30 club with 32 home runs and 37 stolen bases. For number 9, we have the 2023 home run leader himself, Matt Olson. Still had a good batting average at .283, and at number 8 we have Juan Soto. The new Yankee hit a career-high 35 home runs and added 109 RBIs to his resume. At number 7, we have Corey Seager. It takes a special player to be a shortstop, bat .327 and hit 33 home runs all in one. At number 6, we have the reigning AL Cy Young Award winner Garrett Cole. He managed to go 15-4 with a .263 ERA during a struggling Yankees season. Breaking into the top 5, Freddie Freeman showed exceptional contact by getting a .331 batting average in 2023. Freeman has a habit of staying healthy, so he will continue that great batting into 2024. At number 4, we have Aaron Judge. He may have missed a big part of 2023, but if he stays healthy in 2024, he'll definitely be one of the league leaders in home runs. Making it into the top 3, Mookie Betts. Him switching the infield really shows his athleticism and how much of a utility player he is at such an elite level. Really helped out his ranking. Almost to the top, Shohei Ohtani. I had to put him at number 2 for 2024 only because he's not pitching this year, so I can't use that to help him. But overall, if he was pitching, he'd be the GOAT of 2024, but right now he's number 2. For number 1, we have Ronald Acuna Jr., batting .337 with 41 home runs and 106 RBIs in 2023. I had to put him on top because there's no way he doesn't come back from a 40-70 season and doesn't produce like crazy. Make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with all the MLB action. Thank you for watching this video, and until next time, see you later.